What is happening, everybody, and a very warm welcome on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon to Candid Live. Yes, you are live with me on the Facebook page and on the YouTube channel and multiple other places. Talking about the YouTube channel, if you haven't already subscribed, please go to it. Just We Are Uplift on YouTube. Go on it, link it in, comment, and let us know who's here. Taylor Clements, congratulations, you're the first one. Oh, Connor, she beat you. She beat you on Lucky. She beat you, and she's straight in with a great to see you, Ryan. Taylor, great to see you too. Can I just say, we had an amazing class today with Taylor and Connor and Anna and Lauren on our Zoom classes for our senior musical theatre class. And can I just say, Taylor was hilarious. Did anybody know that yes, I know. Did anybody know that there was a musical of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, and in it they did Grease Lightning? I know. I'm shocked and horrified by that too. I had no idea. But Taylor, when we were playing musical charades, she chose The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, and she also did This Is an Action, and I was like, what? So much fun. It was so much fun, and it was really good banter. Really good banter. So we had a class today, and class yesterday. We have classes tomorrow, and we're kind of coming up to the end of our online classes for part of the summer at least. But we are having an absolute bop of a time while we do so. Folks, thanks very much again for joining. Please do comment. I can see 9 people have joined us so far. 10. Oh, it's going up. So please do comment. Let us know who's here. I am still wearing a hat because my hair is still getting really long and quite fluffy. Look, you can even see it out the back. So that's getting pretty fun. And yeah, nothing really too strange or startling going on. We've been able to promote and advertise a couple of things that are coming up with Uplift. This is the part of the show where Sophie and Jack, if they were doing the Sophie and Jack show, would all be all, oh yes, what's coming on at Uplift? And then Jack would turn around to Sophie and say, yes, Sophie, what is coming up? Because you never know. But we have a couple of things coming up. The first one is this Saturday. Let's just put this up on the screen. This Saturday at 6 p.m. we have our recital. So all of our guys who've been doing the online classes, they are going to be, they've been sending me in the footage. We've been recording the classes with all of our students and stuff. And then I've been editing them back at home on the iMac. And looking forward to putting that out at 6 p.m. Can I just say, it's probably going to be about 2 hours long. I know it's a bit nuts. Part of that is just because we didn't realise how much fun we were having with some of the stuff. So it's going to be a really fun-filled. And if you can't stay for the whole 2 hours, do just join us for whenever you can. That would be really cool. I get a lovely wave here from my comments from Mackenzie. Same new kid year. Woo-woo! 06, baby. She's a good friend, and Mackenzie, I don't really know what you're doing with yourself these days, but it's good to see you here and great to have you on the show. So again, this recital is completely free, and we hope you'll be able to come along and join us. We will be accepting donations at the show, and those donations will be going to Uplift Performing Arts to kind of help us during the pandemic. We haven't asked for any money from anybody. We've been trying to just make do with what we've got and what we can plan to do with our budget, but it's getting to the stage now where a wee bit of extra coming in would, for a show, because we've literally lost out on so many shows between now and this September time, that we just think that would be a really cool one. Just to, if you can donate, that would be amazing. If you can't, that is also okay. We also have another event coming up just after that on the 1st of July. You'll see it here. It's UPA in the Park. Boom! UPA in the Park, and it is going to be a one-day workshop with this beautiful guy Aaron Kavanagh, this stunning lady Joanna Johnson, and the other good-looking fella, which seems to be me. And we are going to have a one-day over in the Beltoy pitches. Idea behind this is we'll be doing a 2 hour long musical theatre kind of performing arts workshop, all outdoor, social distancing, all that kind of stuff. I've spoken to a few MLAs. I've also spoken to the Environmental Health Agency, and they've given us all the information that we need to make this possible and to make this work. So just to let you know how this will work, let's just bring in this. Boom. This shows you a little diagram. So whenever you go to the Eden pitches, right? So Eden Community Centre, when you go in and you turn immediately right, there's a car park. See the grey? That's the car park. And then see the green? That's the grass. So what's going to happen is you'll be able to go in, park your car, It's a one-way in and out. There's a wee gazebo. One of our staff members will be over there to sign you in. They'll also be taking a wee thermal scan of your brain. No, only of your temperature. And you will be able, and we'll be able to write that down and code that with regards to making sure we can track different people if needs be, if they get ill or any of that kind of fun stuff. And then you can see there's 3 different areas that are all going to be far away from each other. I'll be teaching the singing, and then dance will be with Joanna, and acting will be with Aaron. Just so you know, with the singing side of things, there will be more distance between us, because obviously singing you can spread and things. So we've a couple of things with that, but there's tons of information in the information pack, folks. So if you're interested in that, let us know. Can I just say as well that that is going pretty well. Our P1 to P7s, we have 7 kids signed up, so we have 8 spaces left. Okay, I know for mums who have P1 to P3 kids, you'll have to stay with them, just because I know with my 5-year-old, if I let her loose in a field, she'd be running all over, touching everything, trying to hug everybody. So, but we can't be having any of that. So we need to make sure that when they be young ones, they have a parent with them. So P4 and up, you don't need, but P1 to P3, you do need a parent to be with you the whole 2 hours. I know might be a bit off-putting, but we gotta do what we gotta do. On the other hand, our first year and up, it's going really well. We currently have 11 teens signed up for that one. So there's only 4 spaces, because there's 15 per group. So there's 5 kids per staff member. So there's only 4 spaces left on that. So if you are interested in that, please do sign up ASAP. How do you do that? I hear you all shout. Yep, there, I heard it there. You can go to our Facebook page and you'll see that specific UPA poster I posted up a wee while ago with the URL that takes you to our Google Doc, and you can sign the Google Doc that away. Hopefully you guys should have seen our comment that went out about welcome to tonight's show. We're glad that you joined us. Tonight's charity is Centre for Success. Yes, for another week. They are, yes, Gemma. Well, I know. What is you, Gemma? Connor's 25 and Connor signed up, so if you're 25, rock and roll. But there you go. We also have our adult classes, which meet on a Wednesday, which Gemma and Connor attend to as well, with Adam and Lindsay and all that kind of stuff. It's just a lot of fun. Anyway, like I was saying, this is our charity, Centre for Success, and we're going to show you a quick promo video about that charity and what they're all about. So check this out.
I feel like I have such a unique opportunity to be a part of the village, you know, that helps like shape these students.
To be a part of a child's happy moments and joyous moments that inspire them to live life better and to be happier as an adult. To me, that's you can't ask for anything better.
There's a student that I thought of working with, and he came in like a full grade level below, and when we finished that year, he was over a full grade level ahead in reading. That's such an insane, rewarding moment.
I don't think mentors always realize what a big deal they are to these kids and how important they are in their life. You really are making a difference, and the hour a week is well worth it.
So, folks, that is our charity of choice, Centre for Success. Just down here, the QR code, or in our Facebook comments as well, you will see that the URL is there as well for all of you guys. Just to give you a bit of info about the Centre for Success, here is their mission statement. The Centre for Success Network was born out of a desire to make the difference in the next generation. From the onset, we believe that if we make a difference in the life of the children, we will impact generations to come. Founded by Ryan and DJ Eichler in 2013 in Pontiac, the Centre for Success is committed to empowering youth and families to live successful lives. Woohoo! So that's pretty much that charity. So if you are able to support them in any way, shape or form with your donations, please do. tonight's show's a wee bit different than normal. Usually I have a guest, but the guest hasn't quite logged. Oh, hold on. It might just happen here, folks. So, like I said, I wasn't sure, but it seems to be working so far. So just give us a few more minutes. So Otha's my guest for tonight. He'll be joining me very, very shortly on the show. And we'll be playing the 30-second name game, as well as going through some different questions to Mr. Otha. Whilst we're getting that bit sorted out, what I thought might be a good idea is we can probably do our video at the vault first in the show. So this week I've decided to choose Too Darn Hot from Kiss Me Kate, with the idea being that Mr. Scheiden Woods, who is our guest for the show a couple of weeks back, actually the very first show, who's also our choreographer for Broadway at Belfast, his birthday is today. Happy birthday, Shy. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you Too Darn Hot, and then we'll get Oath up on the show. So we'll see you in just a few minutes, folks. Stay tuned.
I'd like to sup with my baby tonight and play the pup with my baby tonight. Yeah. I'd like to sup with my baby tonight, play the pup with my baby tonight, but I ain't up for my baby tonight, 'cause it's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. Come on, boys. It's too darn hot. I'd like to stop for my baby tonight and blow my top for my baby tonight. I'd like to stop for my baby tonight, blow my top for my baby tonight, but I'll be a flop for my baby tonight. 'Cause it's too darn hot. Let's go, boys. It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. I'd like to call on my baby tonight and give my all for my baby tonight. Hey! I'd like to call on my baby tonight, give my all for my baby tonight, but rather you for my baby tonight, 'cause it's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. Dip, 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 yeah. I'd like to cool for my baby tonight and pitch the woo for my baby tonight. I'd like to cool for my baby tonight, pitch the woo for my baby tonight, but brother, you'll find my baby tonight, 'cause it's too darn hot. According to the King's report, every average man you know, I prefer to play his favorite sport when the temperature is low. When the thermometer goes way up and the weather is sizzling hot. Mr. Gov for his mom, a Marine for his queen, a GI for his cutie pie is not. 'Cause it's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. Man, it's hot.
Well done to you guys, and to Mr. Shy as well, for it's his birthday today. So if you can see him on Facebook or any of those kind of things, pop him a wee message just to say a wee happy birthday. That would be really, really cool. So guys, keep the comments coming in, keep the shares, keep all those loves happening as well. But it is with great pleasure, folks, that I am able to bring onto the screen right now Mr. Otha Womack. Hey buddy, what is happening?
Well, how are you doing, my man? How's everyone doing?
I'm so
good.
good.
I'm looking for a park right now so I can actually talk to you and not crash.
Oh man, I love it. Everything is just exciting with you. That's what it is. Just life in general is just exciting.
Yeah. Yes.
So,
everything is beautiful, man. Blessed, bro.
good man, good man. And I hear you are now back over in Missouri. Is that right?
I am relocating after 18 years in California. I'm moving to Kansas City, Missouri.
Class. They have a good football team.
Man.
I know that about them.
Huh?
I know that about them. They have a good football team at least.
Well, actually, I wish they don't have a football team here at this school.
Oh, at this
so
school.
I'll be over all the fine arts at the school.
Oh,
so all the
cool.
creative stuff.
Happy days, mate.
Yeah, man.
Happy days. Well, again, thanks for being able to come on the show and have a good chat with me, and being able to be here. We met. I want to say, jeepers, it was. I did Boyne in 05 as a kid, like as a town kid, right? So that meant it must have been 04 in the UK tour when you were over. Is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
So just to give you guys at home a bit of a general background, so whenever the Young Americans came to Carrickfergus College, Otha was one of the guys on the cast and just rolled into the school and took part in the workshop. And then it gets to a part in the show where the Young Americans perform, they do the first act, and then the second act, all of the town kids do it. And I remember sitting in the like literally in one of the first couple of rows, and you stood up, and at that point, like in the workshop, you didn't really do too much to show off yourself. And then it got to the show, and then everybody's just like, shut up, shut the front door. Who's this guy? I'm sorry, what? And then like Otha opens his mouth, and like everybody just like falls apart. And honestly, like today, I could say with my hand on my heart that your vocals are there's only two men in the world. Sorry, three. There's three. I'm sorry. There are three men in the world whose vocals have impacted me in such a way. Okay, the first one is Michael Bublé. Okay, I just think Michael Bublé affects everybody. Right?
Amazing.
The second one is Steve Majura. Like literally, through my new kid year, part of me was like, how do I get as good as Steve Majura? Right? And if you don't know who that is, we'll try and get him on the show at some point. Then the third person's you, because it's just ungodly what happens with your vocals.
Well, thank you, man.
It's just a bit chaos. So, but we'll give everybody a bit of an idea of what you sound like later, because I've a song queued up, so I do, that we'll play, and let everybody have a wee listen to it. It's one of my favorites. I'm talking about Michael Bublé. He does a version of it too. It's Georgia on My Mind. It's such a brilliant soulful song. I absolutely love it. So now what we're gonna do, Otha, is we're gonna play a game. Me and you are gonna have some banter, right? And
okay.
We're gonna play the 30-second name game. I'm gonna put a timer up on the clock, right? Pew, right there. 30 seconds up on the clock. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna have 30 seconds to name as many of something as possible, right? And you have to try it. So just clear your mind, okay? Everybody kind of freaks out at this point because they're all like, I don't know. It's a karaoke syndrome. Anyway, so Otha, you have 30 seconds, okay? And within the 30 seconds, you have to name as many Olympic sports as possible. Ready? Go.
Hockey, basketball, long jump, pole vaulting, track.
20 seconds. You can
javelin,
do it.
Swimming.
Yes.
Olympic diving.
Yes.
The shot put thingy.
5 seconds.
I don't know.
Oh, it's a timer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Do you know what? That's pretty good, because you got a grand total of 9.
Hey, I'll take that.
Yeah,
for someone who's never been to the
take that
Olympics.
all day long, because the lowest score is 6 from one of our guys. You know. So you are mid-table, my friend. You're mid-table.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on. I love the fact that you turned around and said shot putty thingy. I'm like, what is the shot putty thingy? Is that like a new version of it? You have to like go, and then go thing. You have to like, thing. Oh, I love it. That's brilliant. That is class. Well done, mate. Well done. Hold on. I'll get my wee audience to give you a wee round of applause here. good, isn't he? He is good, like, he's good. So, it's good. It's all good. I love the way people are like commenting right now. People are like going gymnastics, judo, boxing. Whoa! They're like throwing them in here, something shocking. Oh, that's brilliant. That is absolutely class. Well, mate, first of all, thanks again for coming on the show. Tell us a wee bit about yourself, a wee bit about your background and things like that, where you're from.
Oh, yeah, man. Originally from Jackson, Tennessee. Moved to California in 2003 to pursue my love for music.
Yep.
Joined a performing arts group. Toured around the world with this group called Young Americans, and after that became a teacher. And I've just been blessed to be in like musicals, and was able to start a band called Southern Soul Band, which I'm a part of, the lead singer for. So I've been doing that for the last 18 years, and hopefully I could bring that love for music to Kansas City, Missouri for this new chapter. That's awesome. Where I'm at. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about everything, and
Man, it's cool. I love it. Absolutely. Keep yourself on the edge the whole time. Why not?
Always.
So how did you, people obviously know me and Young Americans and all that kind of stuff. We've had a number of different Young Americans on the show as well. Actually, last week we had J-Bo on the show. One of the things I was thinking was, how did you actually get involved in the group? Because you were in the group before I was. So it was one of those ones where it was literally a crossing of streams at that point, because literally as I was getting into the group, you were then leaving the group. So like, how did you actually get involved in things?
Well, I was in college when I met the Young Americans. I played football in college, was injured, and then I transferred to this community college until I figured out what I wanted to do. And we actually hosted the first workshop at the college.
Nice.
And we hosted everything, set everything up, and I just auditioned. I auditioned in, I want to say, March of 2003. Yeah, March of 2003. And I moved to California and went on tour August of 2003.
Nice. Happy days.
So I was blessed to not have a new kid year. I was go.
It was tough going, but you were a new kid director, if I'm right. Is that correct?
New kid director starting in 2005.
That's epic. Because that's hard, because you've got a whole new group of people you have to train up, and they're the next generation, and what you do is kind of what's affecting the next kind of generation of the group. So they were in good hands when they had you. It was the year after when they had Jamel in my group. That's when they were screwed. It's just kidding. I love him. So you got involved, you went on tours, but you actually got to go on some different tours that other people didn't. You got to pioneer, was it Russia and stuff?
Yes, man. Yeah. I went on the first Russia. Sure. Well, we did. Well, we did like little workshops to like introduce what the Young Americans were, so they could prepare for an actual tour. And then I did the first Japan tour. So it's been cool. My memories and experience in the Young Americans has been awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I never went to Japan as a Young American, and then about 4 years ago got a phone call to go out and direct, and I was like, I'm all over that. I want to go. I want to go. Now, in saying that, panic stepped in, because I'm thinking, loudmouth Irish fella, right? Going to Japan to direct, I'm going to put my foot in it. I was like, I'm going to say something stupid, or I'm going to push a button in the toilet and it's going to wash my bum or something. I'm going to do something stupid. So it was a bit chaotic. Anyway, my wife has just messaged me into the studio here, and she says that my daughter Lydia's word of the week, no pun intended, is O.
I love that.
I was like, that's hilarious. So her name is Lydia. She's currently watching. So, can you say
hello,
hi to Lydia?
Hello, Lydia. How are you doing?
There you go, Lydia. Daddy loves you. Right. So,
oh, that's so cute.
I know, she is. She's adorable. Okay, I don't know how it happened. Well, I actually do, but I have some incredible kids, right? I really do. And the best part is, right, they all get their looks from their mommy. So I'm delighted. I'm over the moon. So I am over the moon. And I'm a wee boy. I have a son, and he's amazing. He's just amazing. They all are.
I love it, bro.
So then Young Americans happened. You went out, you did your thing, traveled the world, affected lives, and then you went and did some other stuff, right? So what kind of happened after the group? Where did you go? What did you do?
Well, I accidentally became a teacher.
Accidentally. I love that. Accidentally. I just walked into the wrong class. I was supposed to be going to be a mechanic, and I walked into being a teacher.
Exactly. I randomly filled out an application thinking they weren't going to hire me because I didn't have the education experience. And I never wanted to be a teacher. And I was actually in Germany teaching at a prison with the young Americans, and they called and offered me the job. And I've been teaching ever since. That was in 2011 when I officially became a teacher.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah, man. And I was started off as a choreographer. Yes, I like to dance.
Oh, I know you like to dance.
You know.
I know you like to
So I was their choreographer first, and then moved into the teaching realm of things.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, man.
And then now you're obviously teaching over in Missouri as well, which is great for
Teaching.
me because then it means whenever I come over at Christmas to see my family,
Boom.
I'll just jump in a car and come visit.
I'll be here. I'll be here ready for you.
You know what I mean? Epic, epic, epic. No, you also did a couple of other wee things. You kind of just thought, you know what? In it for a biscuit, why not? Let's go for it. And you decided to go on to America's Got Talent season 7.
Yes, you know more about me than me.
Oh man, I have done my research on this show. What do you hear? But
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
so you did
I
that.
auditioned.
What was that like?
I
How did you
it,
enjoy
made
that?
It to the, I auditioned, made it to the Vegas round. It was awesome, a great experience. But doing that show taught me exactly how reality shows work, in a sense. So you just have to learn how to take things with a grain of salt and like watch yourself at the same time to be safe.
Yeah.
But it was a great experience, and it opened up doors in certain areas that I didn't have before. But it also gave me more courage to step outside my comfort zone with everything else that I'm doing now, such as musicals and the band and all this stuff. So I wouldn't change anything about it. It's been awesome.
And I think that's a great thing as well, because as you're a teacher now and you're talking to students who might want to do stuff like that, this is what I found, a personal experience, is I thought I would be a hypocrite if I kept telling my kids, you go do it, and then they turn around to me and say, well, did you not do it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I went and auditioned for, I think it was X Factor over here. And the only reason for it was I was in London. I went to go see a show of Love Never Dies, which is like the sequel to Phantom of the Opera with the original cast.
Yeah.
On the Saturday, saw the show. Sunday, had a day off, wasn't doing anything. And my friend was like, let's go to the O2 Arena and let's audition. I was like, oh, why not? So we went and did that. And then I didn't get very far, like literally within the first thing, walked in and went, right, see you later. But it was a good experience, and now I can tell the students the same thing. Now, TV, you also, and the reason I said about the dancing was because last Christmas, I'm sitting in a house in Missouri, and the next thing is, blip, blip, TV, you come on, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? So there's this reality TV show called Flirty Dancing, so it's like Dirty Dancing, get it, guys? I see how it worked there. December 2019, and you were literally on the first show.
Yes.
Now, I watched this and I thought I would be petrified, because the fact that you had to go and learn 2 dances and then go dance with 2 different women and not even talk to them, although that's some men's dream, that would scare the life out of me.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was very stressful.
You're thinking?
Stressful, for sure.
You're right, it was. I was watching it thinking, jeebers, that's
Yeah,
that's
not
cool.
not all of my friends watched it.
No. Oh.
No.
Okay.
You know, I didn't get the support
Oh, I know.
from certain people.
Nightmare.
No, it was crazy.
Nightmare. See those people you rely on? Like, it's horrible. It's horrible.
I know.
Oh, that's class.
I know.
Oh, but here, tell me this as
But
well,
it's
right?
funny.
So, you love putting yourself out there. You love trying new things, and I think,
do, man. I do.
and I think as well. Did you not apply or audition to do stuff for Aladdin as well at one point? And you got fairly far up with the genie stuff.
I auditioned for Aladdin, and I was the top 3
Yeah.
for the Genie on Broadway and everything. That audition lasted for a year.
It was a long time.
It lasted for a year, and that actually made me know that that Broadway was not my dream.
Okay.
After that audition.
After that,
You know what I mean? Because, like, the experience was awesome. Everything was great, but the process going into it, because everyone wants to be on Broadway. Everyone wants to be on Broadway. So they have the power and to say, hey, I need you to come to New York. So you're spending money to fly to New York until they feel like they want to invest in you, which eventually they did. But it was just very draining, very stressful. But again, the experience was awesome. Met some amazing guys, genies through it.
Yeah.
Because it was like, I did a genie camp. It was like 10 of us.
Okay. A genie camp?
Yeah, a genie camp where
That's amazing.
10
I just kind of have
guys
pictures in my head now of what that actually is.
it's
And
exactly what
I
it
want
is.
them to come true.
Whatever it is in your mind, that's exactly what it is. We learned all the choreography and all that stuff.
Class. That's awesome.
But
And
yeah,
it is
it
a
was
great
awesome,
musical, though. Like, when they redeveloped it, I was like, that's pretty cool. And I could totally picture you as the genie as well. So we spoke about it earlier, and you told me about the Southern Soul Band. Give me a bit more.
Yes.
Give me a bit more beef about that.
Well, being from Tennessee, I wanted to form something that I loved in California.
Uh-huh.
So I created Octavius, Womack, and the Southern Soul Band.
Uh-huh.
And that was created with some people in the Young Americans, which they're not a part of it really anymore. We kind of revamped everything.
Uh-huh.
But one of the foundations is one of my students. He was my student in high school. And he said, whenever you want a drummer, let me know. And then I called him when he turned 21.
Yeah.
And he's been my drummer ever since. And it's just a foundation of roots for myself to remind me of where I come from and to share the love that I have for music, because in Tennessee you have Memphis, you have Nashville, and then you have Baptist, which I was raised Baptist. So I try to bring in my church feel into the songs that I sing, whether it's R&B, soul, funk. I just try to give everyone a piece of what I have.
See,
So
that's why we're
awesome.
so connected. I always knew it. That's what connected us, the good Lord, because I always sang in
Come
church
on.
too. I always sang in church too, so there we go.
Hello.
And see, and Amy did it too, so that's why all three of us are just, And now you have a really good following as well, because I found out you had literally today, I looked up and you have 1.8 views of your song Ain't No Sunshine, which is amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
to think about it. 1.8 million people have watched that. That's pretty cool, right? Plus the other songs that you've done, and you can, if you just type in Octavius Womack on YouTube, tons of stuff. Really, I think you should just redo the Jersey Boys, because it's still one of those ones in my brain that's like lodged there forever. Like everybody,
I can't hit the note anymore.
No.
The high note is gone.
Otha, you will always hit the note. You will always hit the note, no matter what. It will happen. But you have over 2,000 followers on Instagram and stuff. I'm sure that's gone up as well. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I love that. So that's able to get the music out. What about the band? Are you guys getting any kind of music out on any albums or working on anything, or is that on a pause because you're obviously traveling?
Yeah. Well, we released a single called "Masterpiece," which is on Spotify and every musical platform. Octavius Womack and the Southern Soul Band, our single "Masterpiece," and we also put some covers on Spotify and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And we're working on another single, and hopefully we're going to put out an EP.
Oh, yeah.
Very soon. Yeah, man.
So, guys, make sure you keep an eye out for that. Also, keep an eye on the Uplift page, because I will selflessly promote that for you, my friend, to make sure that you get that music out there. So, so we'll touch a wee bit on it. What are the plans now? What is happening 2020 style with you, and obviously all this COVID stuff that's happening too?
Well, COVID. Let's start with COVID. Everyone has been annoyed with COVID, but I have seen it as a blessing because it gave me time to rest and work on me. So I've written a lot of music. I'm writing a musical and just taking time to do everything that I couldn't do at first. And my plan for 2020 is just take over wherever I am. Just continue to do me and be a better me every single day and see where that goes. Going to keep making music, keep making people happy. However that is, we're just going to make it happen, you know?
So I hear also in the musical you're writing a piece for like a good baritone Irish fella. Is that right?
Hey, you might have a role.
So, you know what I mean? Like,
you
if
might
you
have a place.
I'll just come over for Christmas and audition for you. It's not a bother.
Okay.
So it is. My family cover the cost of the flights anyway, so I'm there. You know what I mean? Covered. Done. Easy buns.
I love that.
I love that. Well, listen, Otha, mate, thanks very much for coming on the show. You're a busy man. You've got stuff to do, so you head on and keep the love coming in, and we'll see you very, very soon, my friend. Is that cool?
Hey, man, love you. Thank you for having me, and I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
Stop it. I'm going to cry.
And I love keeping up with you on social media. I love your family, Amy. Always my heart. I remember when y'all first started dating. We knew
it's magic
that y'all were going to get married.
Yeah.
But, hey, man, you've been a blessing to me, man. I just want to say thank you for your friendship and your brotherhood.
Love you too, mate. You take it easy.
All right. Hey, you too.
Bye, dude.
Bye.
So, folks, there you go. There's Otha, and I'm glad to have him on the show. Honestly, guys, you could talk to him all day. He is so much fun So much fun. And he's a great guy to talk to. And like I said, so many different things that guy has done. Like, come on. Getting down to the last 3 of being the genie in Aladdin. Epic. Please do also go and check out his band. So that is the Southern Soul band that you can check out on Spotify and YouTube and all that kind of fun stuff. Now, talking about that, I do have a video of Otha singing. Now, honestly, like I said, 3 people in my life. Bago Buble, if you're watching, I'd love to interview you. Then you also have Otha, Octavius, and then you have Steve Majura. Now, I'll try and get Steve on the show at some point. Look at that. Look, paint from down at the studio. I was painting down the studio, trying to revamp it up a bit, kind of make it look less groggy for when things start back. Anyway, so this is a video, Otha singing Georgia on My Mind. It is breathtaking. Just sit back and enjoy and love this.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear like moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still peaceful dreams I see, but the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still peaceful dreams I see, and the road leads back to you. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps
Do you see what I mean? Do you see? It's just simply stunning. What a voice. And the best part is, whenever you actually are there in person, the power behind that belt, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Sophie has just joined us on the chat. Sophie Houston. Hi, Sophie. Make sure you get your song into me as well so I can get that edited in time for this Saturday. If you're sitting there wondering what's happening on Saturday, well, I'll show you again. We have our recital. It's on Saturday, 27th of June, 6 p.m. Seniors and juniors both showing off their stuff. Fingers crossed, all goes well with that show. No technical faults. We'll make sure we do the prep beforehand. Yes, I agree, Gemma. It is beautiful. It was a beautiful, beautiful song. And like I said, he's tons of other stuff on YouTube as well. Go check it out, folks. Go check it out. We've already showed you our Too Darn Hot from Shy. Shy is his birthday today. I think we should try and call him. Should we try and call him? What do you think? Somebody comment and say yes, call Shy. I think we should try and call him just to wish him happy birthday live on the show, like a hijacker kind of thing. That'd be cool. Hey Kira just commented too. Whilst you're commenting, let me know, should I call Shy? Should I call him? Here is my quote. There's one quote. I'll give you one now. First quote: life is like riding a bicycle. Keep your balance. To keep your balance, you must keep moving all the time. Okay, so that is my quote. Let's have a wee look. Let's see if I can go and find Mr. Shiden Woods. Here we go. I think it's this one. Okay, is it that one? Let's see. Or is it that one? It's not that one. We'll have a look. We'll see if we can call him and wish him a happy birthday live on the show. Here we go. It's ringing. It's ringing. Let's see. Don't know if it'll go through, guys. Don't know. Let's see. He is offline. I think he's figured it out. Maybe he's teaching, guys. Maybe he's teaching. Maybe he can't do it. No. Sorry, guys. It's not going to work with Shy. But it would have been funny. It would have been funny, but it's not going to work. Second quote for the night then. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. And that came from C.S. Lewis. So those are our two quotes. Remember, like I said earlier on, the UPA in the park is selling out pretty quickly. So if you're interested in that, please do sign up for that. That is our outdoor workshop on the 1st of July. Fingers crossed weather and all goes pretty good for that as well. P1s to P7s are in the morning time. It's we've got 7 kiddos signed up so far, so there's 8 spaces left for that. But the seniors, they are first years and up. We've 11 signed up for that, so there's only 4 spaces left for that. So that is going very, 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 very quick. Apart from that, folks, that's the show. That is the show. It's over and done, nice and quick and short and easy. 45 minutes tonight. And yeah, that's pretty much us in a nutshell for tonight's show. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Please do share this, comment, like it. For all of my friends who usually comment on this a few hours later, they're usually from Australia. So to Roma, to Elena, you guys, love you. And thanks for watching the show as well. You guys are epic, epic, epic. And apart from that, folks, take care. Good night. God bless. Stay safe. See you later.